There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter punch. Another going, can you believe this? Klitschko is down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at it. It's not forget. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. He scores with that right uppercut. The referee not going to be happy with that illegal move. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't...
Wait, I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just stiff.
this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Let's start the 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time he throws a punch, an amazing knockout finish here. That was something special. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
That's lights out.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
No surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trally's up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about back here. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton up. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. So here's the crusher, Sergey Kovalev, 183 centimeters tall with a reach of 184 centimeters. And up against him, it's David Benavidez. He's 6'2" with a reach of 74.5 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Making the walk is Sergey Kovalev. He held multiple light heavyweight world championships, including the WBA and IBF titles. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, a two-weight world champion at both super middleweight and light heavyweight.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Chelyabinsk in Russia, here is the hard-hitting three-time light heavyweight champion of the world, Sergey "Crusher" Kovalev. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting two-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican monster, David Benavidez.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Words are cheap.
All right.
It's the action
I went
that
over
says
the
it all.
rules.
We'll find
I
out
want
when
you
the
to
first
protect
bell
yourself
goes.
at all
No doubt
times.
about it. This was
And
the
what I say,
hottest
you
ticket
must
in
obey.
town by a
Good
country
luck.
mile. Every seat has been sold.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. And he's...
Yeah, that hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination. Keep it gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band, no mind, and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah.
Scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with that hook. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Did well to block that right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Kovalev that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
On to the second round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting the counter punches, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That's not regal. You can't do that, can you? Nice counter. Clearly, that's not allowed. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Okay, focus. Big deep breaths. Stay focused. Don't run it back into the fight. Don't give it no feed. Breathe. You're starting to make mistakes.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Just missed with that hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
The They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? They block the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. David Benavidez might be ready to go. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
His round. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you're still landing out.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away.
It's about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work. Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's through the pair. Stay.
You're getting soft on me. The fight's not over yet. You got it.
On to the fifth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Look how they're covering up their body now. They know it's been exposed. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That is illegal. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Done all your work all the way you can. Good shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Great round.
Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take the...
Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Now listen, kid. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Just box. Be smart. Get your shots off.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Don't worry about it, kid. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
And there's the bell for round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. The jab doesn't quite connect. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. A perfect counter shot. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get them close.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You want to win this fight? Right. Get your mind back up.
Jab, you're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it.
Get him back into the fight.
Round 7, here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use flame over brawn.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Beautiful counter punch. What are they thinking? That's clear. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Boxing. Listen, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good work at that.
Go back and win the rounds, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
In the middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back.
Get focused. Get your mind up.
There's the bell to start round 8. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Got out of the way of that right hook. And David Benavidez is on the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Delphine Pursoon. She stands 5'8" tall with a reach of 68 inches. And she'll be facing Chantel Il Capo Cameron, 5'6" tall. She weighed in at 139 pounds and has a reach of 69 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Introducing first, Il Capo.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Belgium, and ranked as one of the best female lightweight boxers in Ring Magazine, here.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
What a great venue. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. A straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with that jab. And she just wobbled Delphine Pursoon. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about pursuing that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace.
And there's the bell to start round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Delphine Pursoon on her back foot. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about pursuing that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Get out there.
About the defense and
Let's get it started in round three. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You believe what we are seeing. judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The jab not finding its target. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about pursuing that last round. After what we saw in that... Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just why would they try something that's obviously illegal? Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above.
The referee not going to be happy with that illegal move. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about pursuing that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Good work. Now, I don't want much better. She's not in your league.
And there's the bell for round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. That uppercut misses. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good defense there with that left hook. And down goes Il Capo. And you can see here on this replay that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. To make... There's the bell for round 6. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
Couldn't handle the pressure, and down she goes. Wow, that impact was incredible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens,
And down goes Pursuit. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You feel him.
Talk about pursuing that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Great round. Great round. Right, now relax. Relax.
Just box her. Be smart. Get your shots
Finding your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
around. Right? It's only one round. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
Get back out there and win this round.
Thinking you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing those power shots.
You to switch back on. Get focused.
Think about the defense on the end and what you want to do.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
I need you to go back out there.
Start just sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so she can't figure you out.
And there's the bell for round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. Missing with the hook. Good counter shot by her. They stop the hook there. Nice job by her to block that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about pursuing that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Big, deep breaths. Big, deep.
Think about the defense on the
And there's the bell for round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the straight left. A lot of effort being exerted here. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Has to be careful. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about pursuing that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept...
No free shots.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Throws the jab, but does not score. And Chantel Cameron is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt. Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comeback. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rain's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like a can't shout. I'm getting even 4-2-3, I'm like a calm cow. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spite. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. And up first, it's Miss GB, Natasha Jonas. She weighed in at 67 kilos, standing 173 with a reach of 165. And she'll be facing Franchon Cruz-Dezurn, 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 183.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
Natasha Jonas, Miss GB. She fights out of Liverpool, UK, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022. There's only one heavy-hitting diva. It's Franchon Cruz-Dezurn, fighting out of Virginia Beach, Virginia, the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger, introducing Natasha Jonas. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Baltimore, Maryland, introducing the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, known as the heavy-hitting diva, Franchon Cruz-Dezurn.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Looks like she's decided to fight on her toes a little bit more. Some stick and move action. The referee might need to take a point here. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Well, you can't do that, can you? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. She scores with that counter. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Very close round. Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? And rightfully so, the referee's going to stop the action here. And yes, he's going to deduct a point.
About time, ref.
Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
She's not in your league.
You're not missing your powers. Okay, so just keep that up. Keep that going. Don't forget.
Get back on her this round.
There's the bell for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, and the heavy-hitting diva has been rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. Wouldn't be surprised if the referee deducts a point for that.
Finally, a referee that knows how to do his job right.
punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Both these fighters, I'm sure, realize how close this fight is. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Who's going to be the first one to get clipped?
Todd, have you ever heard the saying, the true power is behind the throne? It's the cornermen, it's what they say to their fighters, how they pump their fighters up. The true power is behind the throne. The fighters are the ones that have got to put it into action.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Beautiful counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. On to the fourth we go. We've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And they figure out the combination to this save.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The referee not going to be happy with that illegal move. Is on the canvas. I don't believe it. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old.
Let's talk about Cruz Dezern in that last round. It's not over till it's time for the 5th round. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast the ranks. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
An illegal move there. So the referee says, hold on a minute, and yes, he's going to deduct a point.
About time, ref.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Incredible work rate. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That is a Surprising move there, and that of course is illegal, and the referee's going to stop the action, and he will deduct a point.
Finally, a referee that knows how to do his job right.
Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I need you to go back.
Going on, so all we need to do now, mix it up, and we'll stay on top, okay? We can throw in those combos.
Back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box her. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give her anything.
Be back in. Stay focused.
There's the bell for round 6. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That's not legal. Johnny. Cruz Dessert now. She is stumbling all over the place. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who. Here we go. It's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Uppercut just missed. That left uppercut doesn't score. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Counter shot lands. Did you see that? Whoa, Franchon Cruz Dessert is now in trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Cruz Dessert in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
And there's the bell for round 8. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far.
And you knew this was coming. They're going to take a knee.
She has no choice. She needs the break. She needs the breather. She needs the space.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut.
counter shot.
Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Center, that was a bad round. Doesn't matter.
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Pass, you're already on the 11th round.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. A lot of effort being exerted here. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Cruz Dezern in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight. You have no excuse for gassing it.
Do your jabs, do your boxing, and you will win.
We've made it to round 10. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Whoa, lights out. It's over. This fight is done. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights out right there.
Are you all right? You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.